So here's another honing session, which is gonna push me to 1610 now, which is gonna unlock like actually other numerous stuff that's mostly regarded like as like maybe daily stuff and like other side of the content, so nothing at all like raid related at all. That's you unlock the raid is only 1600 normal, which is the ivory tower. So I did the calculus stuff as well, calculated that I should have just about enough for the average scenario, I guess. And in case I don't reach it or I just have terrible luck, I just we call it rage honing, or I guess I just buy the stuff that I need off the market and just hone like that. So let's do with the free ones. Obviously the armor pieces are just much better value since it costs so much less. So we'll do off of that. 4%. Alright, well, we'll see if we get lucky or not. Being lucky, I think, is here when it comes crucial, since it becomes really expensive. So 1610 is where you unlock the new Guardian Raid, the frog. So we move away from the Sunnavel, and I upgraded. Okay, that saves. That saves a lot. Like, free hones are actually can be so clutch when you're trying. So can I get a second one? Okay, I'll take one. That's for sure. That's really good. I'll take one. So yeah, new Guardian Raid, I think that's the biggest one, since it drops, I think, 4 extra radiant over Sunnavel. As well as other stuff like Chaos Dungeon 1610, which is for Voltis, which unlocks also a new set tier of cube, as well as like a Chaos Gate 1610, and yeah, so pretty decent for like just in general daily progression, I would say. So when does this reach? It reaches up to 8%. And I'm wondering if I should bump it up to 12, since I want to burn 3 of these. I usually save these for the weapon, but seeing as how much I have of them, I might just use this on here, because 12% is not too shabby, really. This could be a pity angle. 49 artisans. It could be. Okay, here we go. I really should use more of those, since I just have so many laying around. So yeah, I mean, the frog, it seems like it takes less like battle items to use as well. So you only need like a flare and 1 pharaoh. From what it seems like, and so less on battle items, which is nice, which is from like the usual flare, pharaoh, and then destruction, which gets which is very common amongst the Guardian raids. Okay, there's another one. I probably could like just in general talk about like the oops, did I choose that one? I wasn't meant to do that. Probably the ivory tower. I mean, I cleared it, I think, in like a day and a half. I think I cleared it on normal. And yeah, I would say that the gate 2 is just literally the worst design gate ever, in my opinion. It's just not very good. Like mechanically, it's just not fun. Anything about it is just not fun. The shackling mechanics, the running phase when you have to run to him, it's just really unfun. I mean, I would not, absolutely would not complain if they just delete that gate. Okay, there's another one. And we delete that gate and just keep the gate 1, which is super easy, in my opinion. It's really nice. Okay. I mean... yeah, it's going pretty well. Since it is really easy, a lot of people... okay. People would argue that just delete the gate 1 since it's just so easy and simple. I would say keep it, just for the sake that it's just that easy and like a initial breakthrough. Because the transition in itself, like, it just doesn't make sense, where you go from like very easy from gate 1 to like very hard in gate 2, and then like medium difficulty in gate 3, and then hard on gate 4. Like, the difficulty scaling just does not make sense at all. Like, it's all over the place. That's how I would define it. 1 being very easy, 2nd being very hard, the 3rd one is medium, and then yeah, the 4th one can be you can definitely wipe for sure. Just realized these homes are kind of expensive, like 1,000, like, rest in peace my gold. I mean, I feel like I'm doing pretty average as well. I don't think I'm winning anything here really. And I've seen like just in general a disparity between normal and hard. So the way I thought or predicted what it would be, like I thought it was gonna be more normals than hards. Apparently I was completely wrong. It's actually like complete 50-50 split in my opinion. Like, a lot of people just took 8 the FOMO and just went 16-20. Because, I don't know, we thought epics are just not worth it. Or harder to maybe make the sets, like the 35-40s perhaps. So they ate the FOMO and they just pushed, so... it goes to show how much really, how hardcore the player base is, which is nothing wrong with that, that's completely fine. But the only players that really can get to there is probably like players that get played from day 1. If not, if you started like later down the line, I mean, you probably just wailed on the game itself, so... okay, I mean... yeah, I think this is happening, and I thought I've seen even like the whole news on like Reddit, where we've seen like people are literally buying support runs for like 30-40k, and I thought that's just ridiculous. That just shows how desperate some people are, you know, to run hard. That we are literally buying support services. And that's because of a support shortage on hard, basically. It's some people literally wait for hours and give up and just do normal instead, probably. Which is horrible. You make all of what blood, sweat, and tears to reach 1620 just to sit in Party Finder and give up. Oh, there it is. And I thought, you know, why not just like someone who's really close on hitting, like say 1620, like say, like that's like a support at 1610 or 1615, and we pushing. Why not just fund them, like let's say like a friend or someone you know, and just join them your static, just fund them and just raid with them. I'm sure we'd be gladly to join your static if you fund them. So yeah, there it is, 1610. I thought, wait a minute. I saved again. I I did better than average scenario. Rest in peace, my gold. I don't have 1 mil anymore because I invested in my alts. And when Soul Eater patch came in, I literally only raided with my Bard. So now I invested in all of these 6 gold earners. So yeah, rest in peace, my gold. But it is what it is.